I mean, those nuances and those balancing acts and being able to do it successfully is something I think is that most young Black brothers could grow from and can pull from. And that is not corny and that is not being weak, but they can learn a whole lot from mastering how to balance all those areas in your life.
Well said. Anyone else?
I just want to jump in. This is directed to Dr. Alicia. Ron just said 2 important B words. I'd love you to get your insight on balancing and barriers from your therapeutic background, especially for us Black people, balancing and barriers.
Balancing and balance, and then barriers.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this as everybody was talking. When I think about Malcolm-Jamal Warner, to me, it just reminds me to be confident. There was a sense of he knew who he was and he wasn't ashamed of who he was. He didn't feel like he needed to be something other than what he was. And that he was just everything he did, every post on social media, every song he came out with, every role that he embarked upon, he just seemed really confident in his abilities. And we live in a world where being Black, just being Black, and it can make you feel like something's wrong with you. But we can all kind of look to him and think, oh, this is a man that didn't really feel like he needed to be chasing women. He created a song that was reflective of himself and not get on the bandwagon of what was trending at the time. He just seemed, I don't know, he just seemed to, I don't know, he didn't seem to need to be in the spotlight 100% of the time. He didn't feel like he needed to marry somebody who was super duper popular or be a power couple. He married a woman that he said he deeply loved. And he was like, that's the lady I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. So, yeah, I mean, I think with balance, he's been able to establish and maintain a marriage and to raise a child. In terms of barriers, I mean, just his role, from what I'm hearing from everyone else, just being Theo Huxtable, he broke a lot of barriers and he was able to maintain that. I hope this is not the end of an era. Maybe, I know we can never go backwards, but it would be great for going forward, we could just be inspired by the Cosby Show and by this role. We're all sitting here talking about this. If he hadn't passed away, we wouldn't have this conversation today. So he's bringing us together in memory and honor for what he's done and his legacy at the age of 55 or 54 or 55.
54, yeah.
54, his legacy, it's there. And we can, we can reflect on that and learn from him. So confidence, I think I get my own confidence just by thinking about Malcolm-Jamal Warner.
Absolutely. Yeah. Really quickly, I wanted to piggyback, I hate that term, but in tandem with that, it's great to be inspired, but we need to be active as well, rather than passive. What actionable steps can we take to really incorporate what we've seen from what Malcolm-Jamal Warner has done and shows like Cosby, etc.? What actionable steps can we take to actually include those in our lives?
I think we need to be, I'm answer that while I'm here. I think we really need to be true to ourselves.